Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I am doing a bit of Christmas decorating and I wanted to take you along with me as I share my Christmas decorating tips and hacks with you. I hope you all enjoy the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn those notification bells on so you don't miss another video. So the first thing I'm doing here is I'm just turning on my Christmas lights. That way when I'm actually putting my Christmas decorations in, I can actually see that I'm not blocking any of the lights. And now I'm just going to add my picks in. So wherever I see a hole or a gap in the Christmas tree, I'm going to add these in to make the tree look really nice and big and fluffy. And now that that is done, I'm going to just get any big gaps and add in my big Christmas decorations into there. And I'm just going to add some balls in there as well. I don't think it really matters if they're not on the ends. They can go pretty much anywhere that you want them to go. So there's no rules here. And these days they sell these Christmas ornament hooks. So these are just from Target. I've got 50 hooks in these, and these are just going to allow me to put them anywhere I want in the tree without them falling off. Another hack that I have seen, which I'm actually not going to use myself, is just these Christmas balls. So you can just tie them together with a pipe cleaner and then you can add them into the tree like so. So that's just a different way of decorating a tree. So this is the Christmas tree so far with all the balls put on it. And as you can see, it does still look a little bit gappy, but this is where all the big Christmas ornaments come into play and fill up all the rest of the gaps there. So I'm going to actually start to use my more expensive pieces. So these pieces were from the reject shop and they were $3 each, these picks. And then I got a box of these, and these were, I think it was $20 for all of them. So you get 100 in them, but they're like my budget sort of Christmas decorations. And then I have these butterflies. So they were $2 for a 2-pack, which is absolute bargain from Spoils. I have some unicorns, which are what my daughter absolutely loves. They are $3 each from Big W. And then I've got these large magnolias. These are $3.25 from Kmart. And then over here I have some more small ones. I can't remember the price on these, but they're the same color in the small, so I'm going to use those as well. And then I've got a big flower. I might actually put that on the top of the Christmas tree. And for my other bling ornaments, these are the more expensive ones, is these birds here. These are from Adair. So the pink ones are this year's stock, the white ones are last year's stock. So another tip for you is if you want something a little bit different than what everybody else has, then definitely go and pick out some bunches of flowers that you can purchase just from any sort of department store or homeware store, and just pull them apart and use those. So this is a perfect example, is just these magnolias. If I could have got more of these, I would have. So this is something that I just had laying around the house, and I would have definitely used them if I had lots in here. So yeah, that is just a really good tip, and it just fills in those big gaps in your Christmas tree. This is a close-up of the Christmas tree. Now, I've only decorated like half of it, to be honest. I have been a bit of a tight ass on Christmas decorations, and if you want to know why, it's because I've had to buy the entire setup, which I did mention before. So this is a $69 Christmas tree from Target, and it is called the Aspen tree, Aspen, I don't know. I can't remember. I actually bought it probably about a month ago, And this is where you can see it hasn't been decorated very well. So I will just put Christmas balls at the back here, so when people are looking through the window at night time you can see it. But this is what it looks like all together. I can get a really good shot because I've got a coffee table in my way and a tripod in my way. But that is the Christmas tree. Isn't it every girl's little delight? So we've got flowers, we've got butterflies, and we've got unicorns, of course. And I did have to add some birds because there's birds in the garden and they are really, really pretty. Okay, so now for this mantle area, I know it's not gonna look great because obviously I'm missing a tile here and this is just like a hideous color that is chipping off. So I was gonna paint this white to match up with the stack stone. I just haven't got around to doing it. But anyway, this is my next decorating project, so let's jump into it. So all I'm going to be using is this feather boa. This is just such a cheap way to add texture and give it that warm, cozy sort of winter feel, even though we're in summer in Australia. It still gives it that beautiful luxe look, I think. And then I'm just going to use some more of these Christmas decorations. I might use some small ones as well. And then I've got some chairs here. I don't believe this big one is going to fit, but these small ones I'm going to use because these are going to be our elf chairs. So this is the shelf he's going to be sitting on. And that is all done. So just when you're decorating, just to make sure that the string is not showing, because that's going to ruin it for you a bit. And also see how you can see the seam of the ball? If you just turn it a little bit so you can't see the seam of the ball, then that is going to look heaps better as well. It's just the little details of things when you're decorating that actually make all the difference. You might not think so, but it's just that visual sort of clutter sort of thing that I always go on about. If you can see bits like that, that is where your eye is going to be drawn to and it's going to annoy you. So this is what it would look like if the other part of the fireplace was actually fixed. It would look much nicer. So anyway, that is what it is. And I'm pretty happy with it. Very cheap, very affordable. And this is what this area looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks really, really cool. Okay, and now for this area, this is just the entry. So I've just got all the bigger ornaments here that don't fit in my cube unit that I'm just going to decorate with today. And I have just bought some candles, and obviously the Christmas balls are from this year as well. And I'm just reusing this tray here. This is a Kmart tray that I bought a little while ago. I did have it in my bedroom, but I'm just reusing it for Christmas so I don't have to spend extra money on things. So this is pretty much the setup. This one here was from Spotlight last year, and the op shop. I paid $3 each for them. Absolute bargain. And this is the end result, and I think it looks really pretty. So bling, so sparkly. So this is actually just a plant that I got from Adair's. This is actually what it looked like. It was hanging in a pot in my kitchen, so you might actually remember it. I just pull bits off it when I'm decorating sometimes. So that is what I've done. I just felt like it needed a bit of greenery, you know? So yeah, that is my take on that. I would really love, I can stand back, try not to blind you with the lights. I'd really love to hang decorations from the roof, like either side. I think that would be so cool. So I might even get some fishing line and get some more different Christmas decorations, like Christmas balls or snowflakes or something, and just hang them from the roof. I think that would be really cute. But anyway, that is the end result for that one. And I'm really happy with how it's turned out. I think it is absolutely beautiful and sparkly and blingy. It's just got my name on it. That's really what it is. I love sparkles, I love bling. So now I'm just up to decorating this cube unit behind me. This is the one that you guys often see when I do record my things on my YouTube channel, and you think I'd come up with something really amazing for this area, but I think that there will be a couple of DIYs that I will put into this area later on down the track. But for now, this is just what I'm going to do to decorate it. So the top shelf will be what I'm going to keep, and the bottom two is just going to be some decor that I have around the house that will probably get changed up for some DIYs that I do end up doing. And this is pretty much it, guys. So all I've done here is I really wanted the string curtain lights. They do sell them like at various places. And do you think I could find them? No. Obviously everyone's doing a bit of Christmas decorating and they're using them all up. So I did get these. I think my lights are so bright at the moment that you can't actually see them. I did get new recording lights, so I hope that this has made a bit of a difference to my video quality. But anyway, this is what I've got. So I'll just run through and show you where everything is from. So the big gnome here was $15 from Target, and the little one is from When and Where. They do have an online store. So they are in Ballarat, Melbourne and Geelong, but they do have an online store if you are interested. I have a Christmas photo from 2011 of my niece and of my two nieces, and I've just changed the frame up. So I did have this kind of frame on it. I've just changed it up. So I am going to buy another one to match. It only costs $3 to change the frame out. So that is a really cheap and affordable way of decorating, is obviously to use what you've got, but also just to like change a frame out is just a really cheap way of decorating. And then I have a Christmas tree here. This is last year's stock from Kmart, and obviously the balls again, these are the same ones that I've been using the whole time from Target. And then I have this reindeer. She is from Bed Bath and Table. I had to think about that. And then obviously these are last year's Christmas decoration. So I went for a silver, white, silver and purple theme last year. So this is what I had from last year. I did buy this little reindeer here. I'll just zoom in a little bit closer. He's very cute. So I obviously got him from When and Where as well. So yeah, this is what it looks like. As I said, the bottom two I'll be changing up for sure, but the top two I'm pretty happy with. So this is pretty much it. So I've just obviously went with the golds and the pinks, and that sort of bronzy color for this year, and some silver. I've just went with all that color. So it's important to keep your colors bright. That is definitely one tip to make sure that your Christmas decorating is right. Remember, I always said about 30-60-10 rule. It's always just stick with the rules and you'll find out that your decorating is going to be amazing no matter what you do. So thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn those notification bells on so you don't miss another video. I do have an Instagram and Facebook page which you can also catch me on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week with another video. Bye.